Yeah, thank you very much. I thank my deputy in the diaspora, Kayode Mola, and my deputy in the homeland, Architect George Akinola. I thank all of you who have put these arrangements together called the Kajodasi. This is an address to call upon the Yoruba people to wake up and defend themselves and defend their homeland. It is also an address to inform the whole of Nigeria that the day has come when Yoruba people will rise up to defend themselves. They all know what has been happening. They all know that our people have been killed, our women have been raped, tens of thousands of our people have been kidnapped, and so on. They all know that. And this is an address to inform the whole world. We Yoruba live in a large homeland in the Nigerian Southwest. We've never created problem for any other group in Nigeria. We have been a land of hospitality to strangers from Nigeria and from any other part of the world. We have been a peaceful people. But since about 2009, we've been experiencing increasingly virulent attacks upon our nation by our Fulani compatriots from the north. They are citizens of Nigeria. They live in the Hausa homeland in the northwest. And somehow something has gotten hold of them to make them desire to overrun, overcome, conquer, destroy, break all the other peoples of Nigeria. And they have been coming to our land, creating trouble for our people, killing our farmers on their farms, destroying food barns, destroying hamlets and villages, kidnapping large numbers of people and demanding and extorting ransom, and so on. We don't know exactly how many Yoruba people have been killed, but there is, because the government of Nigeria will not allow you to publish such information. But there is an estimate put together by some Yoruba boy that during these 8 years of the presidency of President Buhari, a Fulani man, as many as 30,000 Yoruba people were killed. Yeah. Now we stand at this point today of the highest level of destructiveness by the Fulani. All over Yorubaland, nobody is safe anymore. No part of Yorubaland is safe anymore. No home is safe anymore. No school is safe anymore. No church is safe anymore. No mosque is safe anymore. No marketplace is safe anymore. In fact, walking in the streets have become unsafe from the Fulani. And so, if you look at the map of Yorubaland today, you will find many places where people are mourning for what the Fulani has done to them. In Kwara State, in schools, Christian schools in Kwara State, they have attacked the schools, kidnapped students and teachers. In the eastern part of Kwara State, in the Igomina, in the home of the Igomina, they have created so much trouble that many of the towns and villages in that area, in the area of Urago and so on, have been evacuated. There are no Yoruba, there are no citizens there anymore. The Fulani are not occupying the place yet because they are afraid, but they have done enough to drive the indigenous owners of the villages, of the homes, away from their homes and their villages and towns. In Kogi State, in some parts of Kogi State, the northeastern part of Kogi State, they have caused so much trouble also that many villages are abandoned. In Ekiti to the south, in the areas of Okeako, of Ipao, Irele, and Idejemeje, many people have been kidnapped. Yeah. And in the far south of Ekiti, in the area south of Emure, the kingdom of Emure, there is constant kidnapping of people. On one occasion, the Fulani kidnapped a busload of children coming back from school to their homes and kept them in the bush for many, many days, demanding a ransom of 200 million naira. Yeah, we are a people under enormous criminal pressure. In the upper Ogun area, the Oyo State, terrible things are happening all the time. In Ogbomoso, two weeks ago, the Fulani invaded a school in session, kidnapped the teachers and the students, beheaded one of the teachers, a mathematics teacher, and took the children and the other teachers away into the bush. And they are still holding them in the bush. And no, we cannot live like this. We cannot live like this. Being part of Nigeria does not put upon us the duty of accepting to live like this. And so we have decided, our leaders, our deputy leader in the homeland, our deputy leader in the diaspora, and their supporters and their assistants, various assistants, have put together a program that they have given the befitting name, Kajodasi, let everybody contribute. We are not declaring war. We are not that kind of people. I am not calling my Yoruba people to arms. I'm calling them to self-defense. I am telling them, if we allow this to continue, our Yoruba nation will perish. In the history of the world, whenever a barbarian people attack a civilized people, and the civilized people are enjoying their civilization and doing nothing about it, the civilized nation usually perishes. We Yoruba are not going to perish. This is modern times. We command the means to defend our land. And so that's what we are doing now today. The first means that we have to defend our land is educated young men and women. Since the 1950s, every Yoruba child has been sent to school. And so there is no Yoruba person who is not at least a little educated. We are calling upon you in your towns, your communities, your villages, get together. Get together, organize yourself into a defense group to defend your village, to defend your community, to defend your town, to defend your city. That is what we are doing now. And we are doing it on the advice of the leaders of the security apparatuses of Nigeria. Many weeks ago, the Director General of DSS, of Nigeria's DSS, Director of State Services, said, we all, police, army, secret service, we cannot defend all of you. Everybody has to defend himself, and every community has to mobilize to defend itself. And the Chief of Staff, Army, said, don't wait for the army to come and defend you. Defend yourself. Defend your villages. Defend your communities. We thank these gentlemen for their candor That's being candid. They are telling us the truth. Nigeria is a very large country. If we are waiting for the army and police to come and defend all of us, we'll be waiting for nothing. So we thank them, but we take their advice seriously. And that's why we are organizing the structure that we call Kajodasi. It's entirely a legally defensible move. Our young people will organize themselves. We will find for them whatever means they need to defend their villages and communities. And we do not put a limit on what they can use. The officers who say, defend yourself, defend your villages, defend your communities, know that to do that, we must find some means of defending our communities and our villages and our towns. So, Kajodasi is moving forward confidently, and we have registered Kajodasi as a legally registered organization under the laws of Nigeria. We are not a criminal group. No, we have registered. We can open bank accounts. The organization that the Federal Commission that registers organizations and businesses in Abuja has given us registration. We are ready to go. So under that umbrella, we will now call upon our young people. Yes, we will give every young person who is working under Kajodasi, who is contributing to the program of Kajodasi, an identity, so that if a policeman sees him carrying a weapon that he should not be carrying and invites him, he go confidently to them and show them your identity. You have the authority to carry such things. But in addition, we are calling upon other organizations among us that have registration, license for community defense. Organizations like Agbekoya, different factions of OPC, Odua People's Congress, Ekumena, and so on. What's the name of the other organization that Judge Lee? Yes, Iruekun. Iruekun, we will work closely in collaboration with Iruekun, which our brother and leader, Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, has created. There was an old one in Ibadan once before. Soludero. Soludero, yes. All of you will work now in collaboration under the coordination of Kajodasi. We will defend our land. We have the right to defend our land. The right of self-defense is written in the Charter of the United Nations. It is part of the laws of Nigeria. It's in the Constitution of Nigeria that you can defend yourself. It's a God-given right that nobody can take away. So we will defend ourselves. We will defend our communities. We will defend our families. We will defend our communities. And then some things that are happening that will make it difficult for us to defend ourselves competently, we will get rid of. One, we will get rid of non-Yoruba operators of bicycles.
Okada.
Okada. Non-Yoruba operators of Okada should take their Okada and go to their own homeland. We don't want them in Yorubaland anymore. 2, because they harbor ill will towards us Yoruba people. Many of them are carrying secret guns in their Okada. We will advise cattle herders, cattle rearers, to take their cattle and head for the north, where they came from. They don't belong to Yoruba land. No generation of Yoruba people throughout history has ever been cattle rearers. Wherever there is a large aggregation of northerners, like Mile 2 and so on and so forth, we will go and search their houses for weapons, because that's where they are keeping the weapons that are being used against us. If they won't allow us to do it, we will go and call the police and show the police our license. We suspect that there are weapons in these houses here. And so it is a total war on terror in our land. We are ready to do it. Our young people must be ready to do it. And our leaders, the natural leaders of our nation, our Obas, must contribute to this by calling upon their young people to stand up and cooperate with Kajodasi and work with Kajodasi. Yeah. They must encourage them to work with Kajodasi. Our businesses must contribute money to Kajodasi. Our churches and mosques and traditional places of worship must contribute to Kajodasi in their own way. This is it. We are not going to let go. We may not start strong yet, but we will get stronger and stronger until we are able to achieve all of these purposes. Yorubaland is not going to fail. It's not going to collapse. It's not going to join the list of civilizations that were destroyed by barbarians in history. They are not going to be destroyed by barbarians. We are telling the world so. We want the Secretary General of United Nations to know. We want the President of America to know. We want the President of Russia to know. We want the President of India to know. We want the President of China to know. We want the President of the Prime Minister of Britain to know. We want the President of the rulers of the countries of the European Union to know. We are not going to let the Fulani destroy our civilization. We are civilized people. We are the first people in the whole of Black Africa to accept Western education. By 1860, we were already producing university graduates in various fields of learning. When Nigeria was created in 1914, and we were included, we were the only educated people there. We were the only educated people there in Nigeria. In most parts of Nigeria, the first elementary schools were not built until the 1920s, by which time many Yoruba families were already producing their third generation of university graduates. Yeah, and then in the 1950s, our father Awolowo started free primary education in our land, the only one of its kind in the whole of Africa. We are a civilized people. We are a civilization building people. We are not going to let anybody wreck our land. We are standing up now. I'm giving notice to all young Yoruba people. The die is cast. The hour has come. We will defend our land under the umbrella of Kajodasi, so that you are not afraid. Kajodasi is a legally registered organization. And when you step forward to organize yourself in your village to work under Kajodasi. Kajodasi will give you identity cards to identify you before legal officers, before the police, before the army, and so on, so that nobody will bother you. That is all. Yeah, I am not calling my people to arms. I'm calling them to self-defense. And that's a legally permissible posture in the world. Don't fear, do not fear. I say to our people, do not fear. Be ready to defend your homeland. Be ready to work under the umbrella of Kajodasi to defend this land that God gave to us, in which we have lived for more than 8,000 years, building civilization. Thank you all. There is a lot more that I can say, but I want to limit it to what I've just said now. I go back to thanking our leaders, George Akinola, my deputy in the homeland, Kayode Mola, my deputy in the diaspora, the hundreds of people who have been working with them to put Kajodasi together. If there is any of our organizations, every one of our organizations should be ready to work with them. I thank you all. And I pray that this generation will see. Thank you all, and pray that this generation will see the liberation of the Yoruba people fully from the disastrous situation that we find ourselves in Nigeria. God bless you. God bless you all.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi gbogbo ojúlàlá kan fi ń sọ́rí a ò ní bọ́ sọ́wọ́ agbénipa lákòókò òkú lórí dorí ẹ̀mú tá a wà yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ la ò ní kọ́ sọ́wọ́ àwọn agbénipa mọ́ gba ransom gbogbo ṣùgbọ́n tó o bá bára rẹ nínú ewu bó jálu ìdágìrì lójijì ó yẹ̀rù ló sì ń bá ọ nínú ọkàn rẹ wípé ewu ń bẹ lóko ló ń gẹ́ níbi tó wà ọkàn rẹ ò sì balẹ̀ rárá káyà sókè gbàgbé ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe ìwọ sá ti gbìyànjú láti tẹ Gbàjarì lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ lọ́gán tó o bá ti ṣe yìí àwọn aṣọ́lù tó wà lágbègbè ibi tó o bá wọ̀ yọjú sí ọ láti dóòlà rẹ kúrò nínú ewu ìdágìrì tó bá wà mọ́ làágùn jìnnà nípa bó ṣe lè lo Gbàjarì lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ gbìyànjú kó lọ sí Play Store kó download Gbàjarì SOS ló bá tán bákan náà lẹ́tí lè jàǹfààní ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹbí yín gbogbo tí wọ́n fi mọ ibi tí ẹ wà gan ní pàtó fàlàyé síwájú sí ẹ lè pè tàbí kẹ́ WhatsApp +234 811 592 7048 Gbàjarì tètè lọ download tirẹ̀ o.